and Independence gave you some information, talked to you about the place, and bid you to explore, and warned you that there were some lingering maleficent swarm stuff left in the place that you might have to deal with. You went through a hallway that depicted the formation of the swarm and then the leaving of the Sheeran, including the period of the gap and the swarm then hunting down the Sheeran again. And at the end of that hallway was trapped. It had like a ghost trap kind of thing on it. You guys managed to deal with that okay. And then you ended up in a room, a giving room, and you had to fight this big purple mindscape worm thing. After which, you were able to stand freely in the room, and this room's ceiling, the domed ceiling, had an opening at the top, an aperture, if you were, that you were able to see Hylex's comet from. And those of you that looked saw a vision.
Did
I have just shared to you.
Did we look?
All of you looked. All of you looked, right?
I don't remember, but I'll assume yes.
I'm not remembering this.
I think
I
so.
don't remember the purple worm either.
I know one of you looked and then told the others, and then I think everyone looked. But you saw this vision that showed you what I gave you the vision so you can read it yourself and reference it later because it may be important. So you received this vision, and based on the fact that one person had it and then called everybody over, you figure if you really wanted to, you could go back and witness the vision again.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So it's like a little movie.
I like movies.
Next, you checked out the southern hall of the hive, and you ended up in a hallway where you got attacked by actual ghost-like creatures, but were able to finish them off.
Wait, is this the part where is this past the part where we fought as those monster things?
Oh yeah, you had when did you have that vision? That vision was a while back. You guys, it was kind of a vision, but you were in the bodies of the swarm, the Thresher Lords.
Yeah.
And you killed off the Korvoxes to protect the assembly of monks back at the Comet. And Independence let you know that, or if you asked Independence about that, they would tell you that you had utilized the Mindscape to actually take control of some of the swarm in the real world, out on the material plane, and had actually affected things going on while you were in the Mindscape.
Yeah, I don't remember so much.
Yeah, it's been a while. So the last thing you fought, let me see if I got a picture of them here for you. There you go. So these guys, these spirit things, were the last thing you fought. These restless spirits. Your magical.
Oh yeah, they kept going through the walls.
Yeah, your magical weapons were able to allow you to put them down.
Okay, I vaguely remember that.
And you were in this hallway. Let me read it to you real quick. You were in this hallway, this corridor here with small alcoves, a little more than 2 feet high and twice as wide, lining the outer walls of the long hallway.
I think my lighting is off, or I can't see anything. Maybe because I have no dark vision.
Your lighting's off. You can't see anything. Let me check something.
Run through it back 1 second.
No problem.
You can see now, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, that's because Captain's got his light out. So I converted this this table to the normal
remember this
dynamic
now.
lighting.
I think
and,
I'm the one who wandered in here, and I think I'm the one who started the fight with this.
It's possible they were waiting for you anyway. So you came down and you defeated them, and then you found yourselves in this forgotten shrine. And while yes, the whole hive thing is the refuge itself is dedicated to Hylax, this is more of a shrine to Hylax. Inside this small chamber, which has only the single entryway, a crude insectile statue stands vigil against the far wall. Its carved eyes holding magical dancing flames that give the room a warm, inviting glow. Plain dark green mats rest at the statue's feet. None of you worship Hylax, so that's not going to prove much to you. But this is the room that you have. Momo, until the captain shows up, he's going to give you his light, and you can just take the light.
Fine. All
That's
right.
pretty lit.
Oh, wait a minute. You guys had a beacon, didn't you? It was like 50 feet of light.
I don't even remember.
Yeah.
I'll take
Yeah,
your-
we
I'll
should be
take your
good
word
now.
for it.
And I'm just gonna, you know, delete the captain's token. And well, he's inside the pet carrier, so we don't need his token on the
Fair
board right
enough.
now.
No, it's fine. All right.
It looks like some of you got a little hurt fighting the ghosts,
Yeah.
restless spirits as they were, and you can decide what to do about that.
Yeah, maybe we should take a minute, guys.
Or perhaps 10. Comes a call from inside the pet carrier.
Oh, that's
Yes.
there's something.
Hey, why'd you go
Anybody-
outside?
I don't know what the hell's going on.
What happened is you ended up in a square that you could access from this side, but is primarily outside.
Okay. I was freaking out for a second.
Is it alright if we take a minute? I'll just sit on one of these nice green bats.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, Captain.
All right. Then nobody objects. I'm gonna burn a resolve and take a 10-minute rest. Recover stamina.
Erebus joins you.
Oh, good.
I guess I'll guard from out here, because, you know, I'm good.
All right.
What do Adjutant and Tari do during the 10-minute rest?
Keep watch, I guess.
All right, nothing happens. I wonder why the grid is all kind of jacked up in the hallway. Wonder if that's because of lighting or something. It's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
Well, should we head down the hallway then?
Would probably be a good idea.
I don't know. Was this place supposed to be in darkness? I don't remember. Do you guys recall it being dark before?
I don't recall anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
damn. Weird.
It's been too long.
It's like I don't know. I'm sorry, Phil.
No worries. I'm just going back to the description here and checking it real quick. Oh no, there's like bugs and things making it giving off light. I remember that now. All right, you should be able to see a lot more now, Momo, when you move out of that room.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I can already see a little angle. Well, I'll just wait. If we're, yeah, I mean, like, if nothing else is going on, I mean, I'll be done. Shortly.
And nothing happens during the 10 minutes.
Cool. Well, I guess there's nothing to do here.
Okay, so.
Oh, hey.
Did we go down here yet?
Negative. That's the way you were traveling. That's where you were headed.
Oh, that's right. And that guy in the thing there.
And
Who's
what's
that
this?
guy again?
What's this bug-looking thing?
That guy back there, that's Independence.
Okay.
That's right. Independence, he's the one who was like helping us. We found him. And okay, sorry, my brain is mush right now.
So
I'm
what was
drinking coffee.
what was he doing? Independence? So he was doing something?
No, he's just chilling.
No, where'd he come from though?
He came from here. He is
Oh, we're in the
a
dream thing.
residual. Yeah, he is a residual resident of the Mindscape. One of the first Kucharan or something.
Okay.
He's
that's
kind
cool.
of the two big stone creatures you fought were his doubt and hesitation of fighting back against the swarm. They were manifestations of his doubt and hesitation. Did you want to see what those things look like, so you can maybe it'll flash some memories?
Maybe. These are the ghost things.
No.
Okay.
No, this was the statue things, the gargantuan, the huge statue things.
Yeah, it's not getting anything. It's okay.
I
We'll just,
remember getting there.
we'll just keep going.
That
I
that
remember
was
the
actually a
big
month and a half ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while.
So as you reach this chamber, it's an expansive circular chamber, and you notice it holds several tiers, each a few feet higher than the last. The tiers are lined with stalls and tables with seats behind them. A simple brass gong, etched with the holy symbol of Hylax, stands in the center of the chamber, and the walls dance with the luminescent bugs that move in gentle patterns, providing constant illumination throughout the refuge. The air is filled with the low murmur of conversation, as if the room were filled with people talking,
Are
though you see none.
Are these good bugs or bad bugs?
Indifferent bugs?
Okay,
They're
I like
nice
indifferent.
lighting bugs.
I like indifferent bugs.
They seem not to notice you or take any interest in you particularly. They kind of meander along the walls and the ceilings, and they shed light to illuminate the place.
Okay.
Oh. Should we just go hit that gong, see what happens?
Yeah, you go for it.
Why, that's not what I mean, and you know it. I'm asking.
You can give me a culture or mysticism check regarding the gong.
I'm not trained in either of those.
Yes.
Adjutant is though. So as you ask, Adjutant says, in some cultures, instruments like such are used to signal the start of something, be it a ceremony or just the beginning of the day.
Yeah.
Well, I think I will keep an eye out for heading
Yeah, I'm gonna stay over here by the wall.
Yeah.
You guys go ahead.
being
and
ambushed or
You
something.
guys go do that.
Adjutant,
Safe enough.
as you reach the ground floor area and approach the gong, you notice that a mallet for striking the gong is leaned up against it.
I see Momo's coming up behind me. Does he want to ring it? I'll
Sure,
turn and
sure,
ask
I'll
him.
ring it. Yeah. I mean, I'll ring it unless you think it's likely to be dangerous. I'm happy to.
No,
We
I
should
don't
keep
believe
that-
it is.
Momo,
All right.
as you pick up the gong's mallet, you
Yeah.
feel it grow warm in your touch, and it seems to pull itself towards the gong.
Well,
It seems
nice
like you,
warm or unpleasant
No.
warm?
no nice warm,
Nice. Like a
bit
bat.
stirring, yeah.
Sure. Like it's compelled well, I guess, I mean, is there any compulsion thing or will save or strength save
No.
or whatever?
You feel you
Strength
could
check
put it
to-
down if you wanted to.
Sure. Okay.
All right. Well, it seems to want to hit the gong, so
Yes, hit the gong. I hit the gong.
Boom. As you strike the gong, it rings out, and a host of ghostly forms materialize behind the stalls and tables, along with a full stock of merchandise. Most are Sheeran. There's some trucks and a few other Hylaxian associated species.
What have you done?
I think I announced the opening of business.
I'm just playing, dude. You good?
Okay. Oh wow, this is like when they started the stock exchange on Vest 2.
Oh. They have a stock exchange on Vest too?
Sure. Yeah.
That's
I don't
pretty
know.
awesome. What do they trade
Yeah,
in?
it's a little chaotic.
Yeah.
New
just a bit.
friends, new friends. It's like a. It's
New
like,
friends, new friends, new friends. Have I got a deal for
what-
you?
Is it like Wall Street bets? New friends?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. You know what? I should correct that. Best 3, not best 2.
Okay.
So,
Get it into stock exchange.
the vendors, if you will, the ghostly vendors, seem to busy themselves behind their stalls. But each of them, they do a couple of things, and they turn and look at each of you in turn, and as if expecting you to do something.
Like
Uh-oh.
all these stalls have them.
Yeah, there's
Like,
a
like a
variety
Airbnb.
of vendors.
sell
I mean,
stuff?
it kind of looks like this. Let me show you a picture.
Oh, it's like a bazaar.
Yeah, it is. It's a bazaar.
Okay, let's go.
It's a bizarre bazaar, but
Do we have any money to go shopping?
you check your pockets and you're not finding any credits or coins.
Oh, well, never mind then.
Perhaps if you speak to a vendor, they might
Let's see if
be
they-
able to help you out.
Does anybody stand out? Take a look around. 37.
Let's see. Does anyone stand out? There are 5 vendors that stand out in particular. There is a female Formian, though you guys may have difficulty determining what genders they are. There is 2 Sheeran, 3 Sheeran, and a Trox, who seem to pay the most attention to the 3 of you, or the 4 of you, 5 of you.
Yeah.
I think. Wait, the Trox are the.
They are the large, type insectile.
Yeah, like they're like the centipede or like millipede kind of things.
No, they're more like really big beetles.
Okay, but are they the ones with a whole bunch of legs?
No, that's the. I know what you're talking about, and
Yeah,
that's not them.
Never mind. All right, that's fine. Well, Formians have like 6 limbs.
Yeah, well, Formians are the ant-like creatures.
Yeah,
Usually
no, I know
have the
Formians.
big tails, the big
I-
bulbous ends.
Oh yes, no, Formians I know quite well. Formians exist well beyond Starfighter, so I've encountered them before.
So do the trunks, technically.
Yes, but not as commonly.
Right.
Momo will kind of sidle up towards one of the Formian, or toward the Formian, and will kind of tap on the pet carrier in case to wake up the captain in case they do not speak Common or Vesk,
Good call.
and just say,
Hello there. That's a lovely establishment you guys got here.
You're
Can you understand what I'm saying?
you're at the Formian stall. So the Formian, You notice that the stall offers a wide array of technological and personal items.
Ooh.
And as you speak to her,
I'm speaking in common.
understood.
Did she understand, or did you understood that what we said?
I'm verifying.
Okay. Okay.
I'm trying to remember. I think that the power of Hylax compels understanding.
The
between
power
everybody.
of Hylax compels you.
Okay.
I think it makes it possible. Plus, you guys are in the mindscape, so everything's kind of
You also have
kind of-
Sheeran as a language.
Parlez-vous Vesk?
these beings. As you approach the vendor stall, you also notice that the Formian is less tangible than the rest of the creatures you've encountered in the mindscape. And let's see. She does seem to understand you, and I forgot what your question was.
Parlez-vous Vesk.
Well, no, that was the second one. The first question was,
Yes, we can communicate quite well. Is there something I can do for you? Give me a. If anyone else is with them, you can give me a culture check.
Yeah, I got that.
yeah, maybe I should. Technically, Alder is.
Yeah, I'm going to get Alder's character sheet right now.
That's
I'm actually going to put him outside the temple, so you guys can't see him, but I can use him for rolling checks.
fine.
He adds a D6 to that too, doesn't he?
I think so. Yes.
That's enough. As you approach, Alder recognizes this Formian as a known as Dven, who attempted to preach peace between the Lashunta and the Formian as their wars raged on Castrovel. She received a holy vision from the Forever Queen, and though her message wasn't well received at the time, she never stopped trying to end the war. She would travel from front to front, giving out devices for non-lethal incapacitation of soldiers. Alder recognizes her, though she's been largely forgotten by history.
Oh, that's
Wait, so she's like a Hylaxian saint,
like Mother Teresa.
essentially.
Yes.
If Alder says this, I think Momo would respond with,
Wait a second. Is everybody here like somebody who like served Ilex and now you hang out here and sell stuff?
We provide what we can.
Provide, like
For free?
like you give it to people?
Well, no. A ritual of purchasing must be completed.
How does that work?
Well, allow me one moment. And she kind of stares at everyone that's at the table. Ah, I see. Your deeds have brought you much wealth. You have done great things, and those great things can be used to purchase items in our bazaar.
Oh.
I see that you assisted friends through the control of your enemies. Also, you have bolstered Independence's spirit by defeating their doubt and hesitation.
Yeah.
Also-
we totally did that.
Also, Hylax has granted you her vision as well. And then the vendor goes on to explain how these deeds have equated to credits within the bazaar.
Oh, cool.
And this isn't group credits. I'm making this individual credits.
So we each have 55,000 credits worth of purchasing power.
Yes.
Does
And you
this-
notice that some of the items that appear to be available are actually of a significant item level. This bazaar functions as a level 12 settlement, maximum item level 12.
Does these items work outside of the thingy?
You don't know. Independence mentioned that you could, if you found anything lying about within the refuge, you were welcome to pick it up and use it, though they were unsure what would happen when you left the mindscape.
So 55,000, huh?
I'm trying to find. Yes, there it is. Okay. Let me.
So you may not have recalled, but last time I said, kind of
Yeah.
think of something around the item level 10 range that
Yeah.
you would like. Because
Oh,
you now have
oh,
the
I
credits to purchase it.
let's see. I just got this comet hammer.
What? I don't even know what I asked for.
I know. That's what I'm looking it up right now. Hold on.
So as you visit the other stalls, assuming you're going to visit the other stalls,
Yeah.
one of them has what appears to be shelves and shelves of serums and spell ampules and spell gems, so restorative items.
Nice.
Another has varieties of. The Trox has a variety of armor and weapons that they have crafted. The female Sheeran seems to operate a small clinic near the back of the chamber where she sells and installs all manner of augmentations. And the last Sheeran, who is a little bit shady looking, though always amiable to conversation and tales of creative exploits. He can sell all manner of magical and hybrid items. So basically, you got carte blanche to go pick out something you want and purchase it under 55,000 credits,
Just one thing?
or a total of things that equates to less than 55,000 credits.
Up to what level?
So what item level?
Item level 12 is the maximum at the bazaar.
Hmm.
They also inform you that you can trade in unwanted items.
I mean, at 10% up.
So what's...
Yes, you get a 10% trade-in value of your discarded item. Yeah, as normal.
So you said level... looking up here, you said on March 5th, level 10 battle harness would be 26,000. But what would it be at level 12?
You know, I'm pretty sure I did not throw away that piece of paper, Mike, and I've got it right here where I calculated it all out.
Oh, look at you.
Unfortunately, item level 12 battle harness comes to 58,955.
What about level 11?
Maybe you can come up with the 3,955 difference. I don't know.
No, I don't.
The level 11 was 39,303.
What were the stats for that?
I did not write down the stats. I definitely can look that up because it's in the armory.
Yeah, because level 10, you have the stats for level 10, so I'm guessing level 11 would probably add just a little bit.
Yeah, it doesn't add much because the big changes are at the 5s.
I believe it just adds like
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right. Oh, see, I guess I was only looking. I thought we were each gonna get like one thing, so I was looking at one. Hold on. All right, I could use a long-range weapon.
Increases
I'm happy
armor.
to surprise you.
It is +1 EAC and KAC by 1 when you reach loading level.
Plus what?
+1 EAC and KAC.
Okay, so just be 16 and 19. Yeah, I mean level 10 probably be fine. Let's look at weapons because I haven't upgraded my weapons in like a minute.
Yeah, so improving power armor, like you said, you increase the armor's item level by 1. The bonus to armor, each armor class goes up by 1. And then every 5, it goes up by 2.
Well, actually, when it's new level is evenly divisible by 5.
Right,
And
evenly
every time-
divisible for 5. So every 5.
And then when you improve it by 5 levels, it also is a different thing. Maximum dexterity increases by 1, strength score by 2, and gains additional upgrade stock.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I gave you for the 10. You'd have to get to 15 to change it that much.
Yeah. So 10 would probably be okay.
If you start to 5, that's true. Yeah.
So you could pick it up at 10 and add some upgrades to it, put some stuff in it.
Or just get some weapons.
That works too.
See what I can get. I can get like one item, I can get multiple. I would like this thing is
So we each get 58,000.
So 55.
55,000. And whatever's left over is just left over.
Well, until the next time you come back. Yeah. But it seems that performing certain deeds has proven your worth in the form of credits within the Mindscape. So perhaps future deeds will increase your worth or wealth.
interesting. No, I want that.
You also understand that you could spend as much time as you would like here at the bazaar.
It's very tempting.
I'm
Though
done.
you do also realize that the more time you dally, the more time actually transpires in the real world.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think I want that. Make sure I do.
What is it you are planning on purchasing?
Armor.
Armor. You speak with the trucks. Nikrahi. You can give me a culture or mysticism check to recognize this male Trux.
My sheet will load. Hold on a second. Actually, I can do it without a sheet. So hold on a second. Go skills here. Go mysticism.
Now you've never, you don't know of any Trux
Oh.
by this name, but he eagerly explains his craft of armor smithing and blacksmithing to you while you peruse his gear, while you think about what you want. Someone coming over?
Stelly was negotiating with the palm treatment.
Uh-huh.
Sorry about that. DoorDash called me up and they're like, hey.
Oh. That's important though.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell are you talking about? Idiots.
Yeah.
So who else is buying stuff?
Does an auto beam rifle have to shoot in automatic mode?
An auto gain rifle?
Auto beam rifle.
I don't know what an auto beam rifle is. One moment.
Apparently, has a special automatic.
It is a heavy or long arm?
It's a long arm.
Automatic just means you can do the full burst thing, doesn't it, or whatever?
Yeah. It has the automatic feature, so what that means is that you can choose to turn on the automatic feature and it'll hit everything in, I can't remember what the range is, but it uses up.
Cone of half the range increment.
Yeah.
Yep.
half
And he
range.
uses up the remainder of the charges in the instrument. So auto beam is simply, it is a laser rifle that has an automatic feature.
Okay.
So you can crank that sucker up and spray down a whole field of people. Or
Yeah, I think we're gonna do that.
14. Damn.
So I
Yeah, that's
need to talk to the
fine.
power armor guy, and then I need to talk to the rifle guy.
oh, it's the same guy. So
Oh, cool.
you're in luck.
Hey, guy, how you doing?
Hey there, little fish. Well, what can I do for you?
Well, I'm looking at I need to get me a battle harness level at a Mark 10, a Mark 10 battle harness, and I need a auto beam rifle tactical model.
Of course. He begins rummaging around behind his table and his supplies, and he eventually brings forth these items. They are somewhat ghostly in nature, it seems, as he places them on the table. And as you complete the ritual of purchasing, they solidify. You do have enough credits for both, right?
Yeah.
What did the was 26 and 26 is 52.
I
So
think
it's
my
close.
car's not bad.
What is that? That's 900 and 202.
What would that
You're
give?
going to be at 53.1. Yeah. You should total it up and make sure you keep track of your remainder.
Okay. So what's my remainder? I don't.
Hold on, I'll get a calculator.
That's like my calculator's in the other room.
I just got one on my phone, so.
Yeah, my daughter has my
Yeah.
phone.
Hmm.
She's like, "Oh, Daddy's phone. Watch videos now."
Makes sense.
Do we still have that null space pouch where I can chuck my armor in there?
You will have 1,898 Mindscape credits,
Okay.
Mike.
Okay, cool. Do we still have that null space chamber? We can
I don't
chuck
know
stuff
who's
into.
carrying it. Who brought it with them?
Captain's got it.
I don't know. I remember the null space chair. I don't remember who was carrying it. Maybe I was carrying
I don't know. I'm just gonna chuck my stuff in there because I'm gonna hold on to my other stuff.
Oh, in case this doesn't come with you.
Yeah.
Cool.
I wouldn't.
Well, if the new stuff doesn't come with us, then the old stuff shouldn't leave us either.
I know. That's why I'm gonna store it. I'm gonna keep it in case me selling it to them causes them issues.
Yeah, no, makes sense.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna move my my fusion over to the rifle too.
Sure. You don't have mysticism or culture trained, do you?
Nope.
Stelly? All right. I don't think you could hit that DC then, so you wouldn't recognize his Trox either. So they go to some length describing each of these key vendors in case players actually want to know who the hell they are. But basically, Alex, you hit it right on the nail. Hit the nail right on the head. Each of these vendors were prominent disciples of Hylax throughout the universe in different times and places and did different things in different manners by which they represented the aspects of Hylax. And now their residual memory images have appeared here in this Kucharan Bazaar to offer up goods to you to help in the fight against the swarm.
All right. We just all right.
You can also restock any supplies you might need, charge weapons, charge suits, whatever.
Yeah, projectile rounds. That's what.
Definitely
Alright,
charging up all the batteries we have.
Okay. Hold on. I gotta. Give me a second. I need a couple. Okay. Momo does not need quite as much time technically as maybe I do, only because I gotta work this out. Let me.
No, that's fine. I think this, like I said, we're probably going to spend a couple of hours before you even get to an encounter.
Yeah. No, that's fine. Hold on. I gotta do some math on this and see what is the most effective
Math,
thing
ew.
for this. I'm tempted to do the Electron Aurora Cannon, although I also like the White Star Plasma Array.
He's got too many choices. That's what the problem is.
But I also very much kind of was thinking about maybe just getting the Yellow Star Starheart Cannon, which would then give me more different options. Well, when you have 6 arms,
I think Momo is having as much trouble as you are deciding
that's
what to do.
actually true. That's actually true. All right, hold on. I have to calculate what I can, because I'm gonna sell some stuff. Like I'm gonna get rid of my Thunderstrike Screamer. My Thunderstrike Screamer is gonna be worth something. I'm sorry.
10% value of whatever you whatever you want to try. I think everyone else is done now.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay. All right. Wait. Hold on. Wait. All right.
Let's see. You keep thinking about stuff. I'm going to put in the loot channel what everyone did. So
Do laser rifles get half level proficiency or level proficiency?
it's a long arm, right?
Yeah.
Long arm is equal to level.
Okay.
I have a question.
If you are what's the proficiency?
Specialized.
Specialized. What's your question?
To Momo, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Did you want what armor are you currently using? The Iron Shell or something, right?
Yes.
Do you want the Mining Jack 3 if I upgrade with something else?
Wait. What is? Give me a second. What is it again?
Mining Jack 3.
Oh, the Miner Jack. I might. I mean, I would consider it definitely. That is Mining Jack 3 would give me. Maybe it gives me. I mean, the Mining Jack 3 is awesome because it gives me a really significant boost to
Yeah, the defense sucks, but yeah.
AC. But yeah, the thing. Well, otherwise you would sell it, I assume, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Probably.
Yeah, no, I mean, go for it. Go ahead, because if I'm gonna upgrade armor, I think I'm gonna. If I'm gonna, I really like the movement advantage of the Iridishell.
I know I did too, and that's why I'm upgrading to a better shell. I'm upgrading to the higher version of a better shell.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking about that. I was thinking about that too. Is the thing.
Yeah, fair enough.
I might do that, but I don't think I'm going to. And if I'm not going to,
French toast isn't made in France either.
although you know what,
What?
my speed just went up.
French toast isn't from France.
No.
Okay.
My speed
Shattered
just went
the
up
world.
by 10 feet. You know what? I
Oh,
will
God.
take the Mining Jack.
Nice.
I will take the Mining Jack if that's all right. But I am gonna sell the. Then I'm gonna sell the Iridishell. So if you want, I can give you the 1,310 if you need it.
I mean, I don't think I'm close enough to buy what I want anyway, so I'm probably fine not doing that, you know what I mean?
Okay. Well, let me do this in my calculations, and but yeah. Let me All right, hold on. I'm just making a thing here.
All right,
Why
if you
did I
guys
do this in a
take a
text
look,
document instead of making an Excel spreadsheet, which can do the math?
wouldn't that be better?
I'm
Basically,
doing that
if
right
you
now.
want to record what you did in the loot text channel, like I did for Stelly's purchase, that way it will be somewhere where we can find how much you have left for later on.
Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
Can I get an ability crystal? And I can upgrade to one.
Yeah, you can get you an ability crystal is a personal upgrade.
Yeah.
I mean, you can, sure.
Okay.
I mean, there's personal augments by Talik
All right. So I want one of
in
those,
the
and then
clinic
it'll
near the
change
back.
what?
As you interact with her, you can give me a culture or medicine check. As you
Medicine.
interact with the female Sharon who runs the small clinic near the back of the chamber. Oh yeah, turns out, you know that following the Sharon's arrival in the Pack Worlds, Thaliak became a renowned physician who specialized in training other medical staff to properly treat Sharon patients. She traveled to most worlds in the system before contracting a virulent disease that took her life. Those who spent her last days passing on what knowledge she could into digitized recording devices.
Yeah, I would like to get an ability crystal for like the Mark II upgrade, and then get another one for Mark One.
Sure, you can do that. The cost is basically the cost of the Mark II.
Yeah.
Just want to ask then, Phil. So, do you one? We can assume anything level 12 or lower is fine, correct?
Correct.
Excellent. And two is brain fart. Two is, can we ask them? I'll ask them about.
Hey, just so I know, is there anywhere else here in the Mindscape you think that also we'd need these credits for? Do you think it's a good idea to just get all the stuff we could use right now, you know, in the service of Hylax and all?
The Mindscape is a seemingly infinite, but is still a bounded space. I am not aware of another location within the Mindscape that would offer these tangible items.
I hear ya.
You're pretty sure you will have no other place to stock up after, other than coming back to the refuge.
Yeah.
So each of you should be able to see the vendor's handout now, as well as the other. I'm going to make all of the handouts visible to or available to you all. The ones I have added the information, you have the information, that kind of thing. All of them are in your journals, but some of them will not have any useful information for you. I have also updated the Bazaar handout to include all the information that talks about what you can do.
Not much of an upgrade.
once everyone is ready to go, let me know. Basically, you spend the rest of the day and heal up.
Yeah, I'm good.
Cast some healing spells to get hit points back. You do have a mystic, and then rest and recover all your stamina, or recover all of your resolve and prepared abilities, daily abilities, whatever. So everyone can go to full hit points, full resolve, and your full daily allotments.
I'll probably be able to place it pretty soon, but I think I also want a. Where'd it go? What do you call it? Probably replace it pretty soon, but I'm gonna get a Bosun. No, I don't know. We don't have any of our original credits, you said, right?
I'm sorry, what was that?
You don't. We said you don't have any of our original credits. Any or UPB or anything like that.
Your normal credits won't work here.
Okay.
Which is kind of why the adventure doesn't say specifically one way or another whether it's group credits or individual credits. I figure it's individual credits, so it would make it. You guys could actually gear up to your level.
Well,
You
sir,
know, gear up to where you're supposed to be.
that is awesome.
Because I think the adventure path has kind of they've always kind of left the players a little shortchanged from I think where they should be as far as gear wise.
I don't know if that's an upgrade, so I'll save that one so we get more. I can buy a bigger one. Let me just write down what I got. Gotta find the right chat.
We had French fries for dinner too.
Okay, so I purchased the upgrade ability crystal, the Mark 1 ability crystal, and then a Rid Shell Superior.
You picked up another crystal thing for your weapon. Is that what you said?
No, ability crystal, I said.
Yep, you got the ability crystal. What was the other thing you got?
A Rid Shell Superior. I said ability crystal Mark 2 upgrade, ability crystal Mark 1, and then a Rid Shell Superior. I'm gonna wait in the ability crystal until I can afford something better, when we get more money or something. I mean, not the ability crystal, the custodian crystal. I'm not sure that's worth doing right now yet. Just 250. I could afford something like that one. There's only 1d4. I don't know. Again, 2d6 is better. But I can't afford that one until I get like 26,000. Let's hopefully we get more.
All right, I have to be prudent. It's just too damn expensive to buy a missile launcher and missile. It's what I really would love to do, but boy, I have to be prudent.
The missiles are what kill you. It's not the launcher,
Exactly.
it's the missiles.
Exactly. The missiles are
It's like shooting credits at the enemy.
It really is. It really is. And it's just I can get so much from grenades as it is. It's just not sensible. It's not sensible, and I'm gonna be sensible. I'm gonna get some really good stuff. Just need a couple more minutes to figure it the hell out.
No worries. So what crystal was it you wanted for your Solarian weapon?
Eventually, I want one of the higher ones. I can't get that yet though,
Okay.
because I don't have enough left over.
Roger.
I guess I could have gone with that instead of armor, but I don't know.
I mean, it's give or take, right?
Yeah. There's a cheaper armor. Yeah, I don't think there is. That one's that one, I guess. That was not bad. Let's go with that one. That one's plus 3, minus 2, minus 5. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with. I think I can do this. Hold on. I think instead of the original superior, I think I'm gonna go with one that only has minus 5 speed, which is still pretty bad. Which is still pretty good. So higher dex mod too. One lower AC on EAC.
Real quick, Phil, sorry for the interruption again, but
No interruption. Go ahead.
there's not like any situation where like roll see if they have something higher than level 12, just to be clear.
Yeah, it's their item
That's
level cap is 12.
That's totally fine. Just want to make sure, and I'm glad for that, because it limits the number of things I can. When you got
Well,
to
it's basically, you know, what it is it's just like if you were at a settlement. A settlement has a certain item level that they have access to at that settlement.
Oh
This-
yeah.
So, yeah, so item level 12 is the maximum. And I mean, the difference is in some settlements you might not be able to get certain things,
Okay.
but they seem to have anything available here.
Yeah, no.
It's almost like the Swarm and Hylax has been all throughout the universe.
Wait, how much you say the armor sold for? I think I might actually need that.
Hylax is such a pal.
Awesome. How much did that armor sell for, Momo?
Oh, the armor. Oh yeah. It sells for 1,310.
That is perfect.
Go for it.
Thank you.
Get off my own calculation.
I can. You can have the remaining or whatever I have. You need it, but
Oh
Yeah,
no. No. That's fine.
the thing I need is actually I have like 200 left.
You saved Momo plenty of credits because now Momo doesn't have to buy armor.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, armor's good.
I'm gonna get the what do you call it? I'm gonna go for the what is this? Vesk Overplate 3.
Hell yeah.
That's armor.
There's 6. This is one less EAC, but and a little less speed, but would work the same about. So less max dex. Don't have that much dex anyways. So minus 2, minus 5, 4, 2. Okay. 2, 5, 4, 2. Okay.
That overplate, is that heavy armor?
Yes.
Overplate 3, nice.
Yeah. So I'll get.
I'm gonna have to start fudging rolls so I can hit you guys.
Please don't.
It doesn't actually raise my my KAC, funnily enough, but it raises my EAC, my speed.
Oh boy. Almost like what's his name?
So I'm buying that one,
secondary.
the W Boson Crystal Lesser.
W Boson, the least crystal or the minor?
What?
Or lesser. Okay, lesser down here. Gotcha. Adds
Yeah,
2d6 damage and 2d6 bleed. Nice.
Yeah, I'm critical. Yeah.
And straight
then
up, the damage matches whatever your Solarian weapon is. So
Yeah, it's like it's just slashing, I believe. It's slashing.
well, you can change that every level, right?
I think so, but I like slashing. Basically what I'm doing.
Yeah, slashing's is nice.
And then I also get the ability crystal thing, and that's all I can afford. By like 210 left.
Beautiful.
Should I write that in the new chat or something?
Yeah, if you want to put that into the chat, that's fine. If you want me to do it, I'll hack something up real quick.
Okay.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Hold on. Definitely getting that, definitely getting that. And then I think I want. Okay.
How
I think
does
I'm almost
a
done.
how does a Solarian mote become deactivated? Does that happen when a Solarian is unconscious?
That's actually a good question.
I'm just reading about Solarian weapon crystals, and they can be placed inside the mote as a standard action. They can be removed from the mote as a standard action, but the crystal falls loose if the mote is deactivated in any way.
Huh. Yeah, all I see is a post that a bunch of people with FAQ on, so I don't know. I don't think it actually says anything about that.
I don't think so. I think I'm gonna look up the Solarian.
It's either loss of consciousness or death. I think it might be. I'm not sure though. One of those probably.
Yeah, that would be my guess.
But that's what this is their guess. They don't actually have anything official apparently.
Solar manifestation. The base form of your solar manifestation, when not actively in use, is a mote of stellar energy slightly smaller than your fist that hovers near your head. Beyond the solar mote, your manifestation can take one of multiple forms because of the ones they added. You pick your solar manifestation, you shut off the light or darkness as standard action. But whenever you enter a stellar mode, the glow and darkness once changed. Only you can interact with your solar manifestation, whether in mote, armor, or weapon, or whatever other form. Include disarming or sundering it. Okay. It doesn't really say anything.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello?
How we doing?
We're good.
Good.
We're just trying to do all this garbage.
Oh.
Hold on. All right. I need to look at man's melee.
Anyway.
Yeah, just as a thought, I mean, if you're ever unconscious, I think that your moat would be deactivated and the crystal would fall out of it.
It would
I guess.
demote itself.
Oh, I see what you did there.
I know.
Oh wow, I see you didn't see what I did there. I was holding control because it's my push to talk key,
Oops.
and then I hit my scroll wheel on my browser page, and my zoom went to like 500.
Yeah, that's not usually ideal.
Okay. Okay. I think I've almost got it all. It takes me to. Oh. All right. I'm not gonna change that up, and then I need some. Fusions. You can do up to the item's total level, correct? Phil?
Your question is fusions, total item level of fusions can be no higher than the item level of the weapon is placed upon.
Yeah.
Or they
Right.
are placed upon. Yep.
Got it. Let's see. Right. I just gotta check one thing. Okay. So, what's a ghost touch? Ghost killer. Here we
Ghost
go.
killer, huh?
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, if you have any fusions on other weapons that you're choosing to get rid of, you can transfer those without losing them.
Yeah, I haven't actually made enough effort to keep fusions on things. That's one reason why.
Yeah, fusions.
What are the costs of fusions?
Not very much. I mean, I put a fusion on my rifle just so it would be magical.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I'm just looking at it to see. I'm not finding.
The cost of fusions is based on the item level
level.
of the thing they are being placed on.
Okay, so how much would it cost to put something on a 10th level item?
Let me figure this out for you.
Thank you. Sorry.
Not a problem. Weapons, weapon fusions. Specifically, which fusion are you looking at?
Ghost killer.
Ghost killer.
Ghost Killer. Ghost Killer is an item level 5 fusion. Or a
Yes.
level 5 fusion, excuse me. Weapon fusions. Blah, blah, blah. Click here for remaining rules on weapon fusions. Installing and transferring. Oh, let's see. Yep. So, price of fusions. Weapons item level of 10. Fusions price of weapon fusion depends on the item level the weapon is being installed on. Installing a 7th level weapon costs more than applying the same fusion to a 6th level weapon. You can install a fusion into grenade, ammunition, or other consumable. Such fusion costs half the normal price of the same level. So even though it's a level 5, which means the weapon has to be a minimum item level 5, yours is good at 10. It'll be 3,580 credits for that fusion.
3,580. Okay, that's fine. Okay, cool. All right, let me. All right, ghost. Okay. Okay.
Hey, Mike, you were transferring a fusion seal or a fusion on your
I
weapon?
think it was a fusion seal.
Okay, because those are easy to do. Fusions are not so much.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I made it a fusion seal just because I wanted to like make sure it would be easy to move around just so I can keep my weapon magical, but I don't remember 100%.
Yeah, because a fusion seal doesn't require any specific training, but it is based on the highest level weapon fusion seal can affects its cost. So a fusion seal has a maximum level that it can affect. So I don't know if you took that into account when you purchased the seal.
I don't remember. But it sounds like something I would probably might think about.
What about a called fusion?
The level of the fusion does not affect the price. The level of the weapon it is being placed on affects the price.
Oh, so it doesn't matter what level the fusion is. Putting any fusion on, like for example, a level 10 weapon would cost 3,580.
Correct. And you could have a total of fusions, total level of up to 10. So you could put 2 5s, or a 5, a 2, and a 3, or
Yeah.
a 5 and a 4 and a 1.
But just sticking like one on, say, a level 10 weapon would cost 3,580.
Yes, each fusion you put on will cost 3,580 credits.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, then I'm not doing that. I'll just have
It's
one
like,
thing
nah,
which
never
I
mind.
use.
Builds up
against
pretty quick, huh?
Yeah. No, that's fine. That's fine.
It's like,
If we
never
have
mind.
something that needs it, I'm just gonna get up close and personal.
Can't really blame
All
you
right.
there.
And all right. Da-da.
So what did Adjutant decide to come up with there, Jordan?
No, I wrote my list in the chat here.
I got you.
I figure I need more damage because I need to punch through DR and able to remove the DR.
Yeah, Dur's kind of a pain.
I like my debuffs. Quite useful. You guys seem to like them too.
Yeah, they definitely have their effectiveness. I mean, you're a biohacker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you changed my mind about them.
Did I?
Yes. I thought they were kind of superfluous.
Well, they got their, like, I like how they can. There's a few skills that they can just use their intelligence on, even though it's normally wisdom.
Yeah. Yeah, to me, they just seem kind of
And then they got-
superfluous. And then I was like, oh, you know, they're actually pretty useful.
Yeah, and then actually have a nice list of skills. I find they're more of a skill class.
Well, operatives are a skill class.
Or they sort of fill the same sort of combat role as an envoy.
Okay.
They provide assistance for the party and have some skills on the side. So buffs, debuffs, that sort of thing.
Yeah, You playing it though?
Little bit of healing.
Changed my mind.
Wow. Why do I never spend time looking at like grades? I really
Because you're not a
really should.
you're a mean person.
But, well, I don't think that's accurate at all.
Because you don't think about things that are important.
Get excellent. Okay. All right. That's. And then, let's see. Phil, remind me, are there any limitations on? There's no limitations on max like score for something with an ability crystal, right?
Yeah, there's no maximum score your ability can be at.
Gotcha.
You can only have, I mean, the limitation comes in that you can only have one personal upgrade affecting a stat at a time. So you can't have an ability crystal that affects Dex, a synaptic accelerator that or a synaptic
Accelerator.
that affects Dex, and a symbiote that affects Dex. They all have to affect something different, and they all have to be different levels.
You can have a Mark 3, a Mark 2, and a Mark 1. They all have to be different stats.
Yeah. Gotcha. Oh man, might actually want to keep the advanced derivative shell because I realize
I want to keep
it gives me a
everything.
much higher case because I don't get as big of a boost because of the max dex bonus. I didn't think of that.
This is true.
Which is fine. It won't affect what Amber, don't worry about. It won't affect what you were doing because if I kept it, then the mining jack would get sold. So it would just be more money.
Yeah, but the mining jack gets you jacked.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
Not really. It doesn't. It doesn't affect its strength.
I know, but it makes you jacked.
Makes him look jacked. Can you imagine a jacked?
I heard it. I thought it was funny.
You should get the goblin armor, man. The goblin power armor.
No.
You're fighting. Your armor falls off.
Hell yeah! Talk about the power armor one. Like level 2 goblin power armor.
Yeah.
I almost want to make
Just improve it.
I almost want to make a space goblin and have it use the goblin power armor, but then like have it keep it upgraded throughout the entire game.
It's a level 20 goblin power armor.
It's like this piece of crap. Just like, why do you have this trashy, rusted looking thing?
Don't talk that way about my home.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, this is my precious.
I've upgraded it so many times. I know, no single plate on it matches another.
Yeah.
So then, question: has anybody got a little bit leftover credits?
I have a little bit left over.
I think I have
That's
50.
that's their credits. That's their worth.
So we can't transfer it.
See, that's going to be the issue. I gave you all 55,000 credits, but
I know.
you can't share them.
No,
We can't share them. What if somebody was anybody selling something worth 5,001 or 15 or sorry 5,100 okay, was anybody selling something with a sale price of 515 credits or more that they don't need?
They're trying to get around it. Watch it like disappears when I transfer it to you, though.
No one has that much remaining, is what it looks like.
I have that much.
Well,
remaining.
actually, I guess Stelly has that much remaining, but he didn't sell anything. So all of yours remaining, Stelly, is your deed credits, your
my dirty
weight of your
deeds
actions.
done dirt cheap.
So
Like, I
no,
could've
Stelly can't give you the credits.
I could have bought one fewer Mark III Serum of Healing, and then it would
I
have
have
had
UPBs.
would have had like several thousand remaining.
I could get, let's see, if I have one ability crystal, I could then get one synaptic accelerator, right?
You could have 2 ability crystals as long as they're one's Mark 1, one's Mark 2, and they both apply to different stats.
I know, but I can't afford a Mark II ability crystal.
You cannot have 2 Mark 1s.
I cannot have one. I cannot have a Mark One ability crystal and a Mark One synaptic accelerator. Correct?
Correct. You cannot have 2 Mark 1 personal upgrades.
Okay. Well, then I have to think of something else to spend this remaining on because I'm not going to leave any of this currency on the table.
Or you could save it for the next time you're here.
Why would I be here again?
We're gonna kill the thing and save the day
This
now.
is your base. This is your base of operations on the Mindscape.
But are we staying on the Mindscape for a long time? All right. I'll save it.
You don't know. You'll be here until you get done with your mission. Which you
Okay,
don't
you've made it
really
clear
know what
that we
your
are.
mission is.
You've made it clear we're coming back.
Well, the vendors, or you get the impression that there are other deeds that, when completed, will increase the worth of your character.
We're gonna do the deeds.
How much will this 6,000 be worth? If those other deeds are going to be even fancier,
We're gonna do them dirt cheap. I'll tell you that. Dirty
Yep.
deeds and they're done dirt cheap.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yes.
Shouldn't be any dirty deeds when you're working for Hylax.
Well, I don't know. I don't worship Hylax, so I do what I need to do.
Deeds are as clean as they need to be.
Depends if they get washed or not.
All right, I have gone to voice activity because my wife is done raiding and she is no longer in the room.
Hey.
Now I don't have to press that control key.
Yay.
I just realized that you guys could hear my DoorDash conversation, even though I am
Okay, all of it.
even though I muted
Yeah.
it in OBS, but that didn't mute it in
Yeah.
the freaking roll
Yeah.
20 in the
You're right.
thing. Damn it.
You are correct.
XLR microphone, failed.
You failed epically.
Man.
But I think we were talking about other stuff, so no one really heard what you were talking about.
Nobody's
anyway.
watching anyway, so who cares?
I don't know if anyone listened.
No one listens.
No one's watching your stream, right?
No one watches my stream. Why would they do that?
Actually, I am watching your stream.
Yeah, but you don't count, but you're playing
it's
in it.
muted.
Because you're here.
That doesn't count.
All right. Ooh, those could be fun. Those could be fun.
You guys have so much more to do. You don't even know. If the vision is any clue to you, Momo, you know that you have to visit a chasm in Silver Sands an oasis of sparkling water and alien greenery, ruined alien architecture, and an immense wall of dark swirling clouds. Who knows what could happen?
Hylax
Cool.
does.
Not to mention you have to travel between here and those sites, and anything could happen along the way.
Fun stuff.
It's a good thing we're gonna have Captain with us. We're gonna have our little plant friends.
Fun stuff. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. This is fun stuff, guys.
It is.
Momo's buying a bunch of fun stuff. All right. I'm sorry this is taking me
Any
so long, everyone.
favors?
Uh,
It's not that bad. We're only an hour and a half into the session.
oh, don't worry. It's gonna take me even longer to put it all into my character sheet because I just swapped up a whole bunch of things. All right.
As long as you have it written down and you're ready, we can start discussing
can I just-
the next points.
Can I just really quickly sum it up for you guys because it is
No,
kind
that's
of fun.
Indeed, go for
Absolutely do it.
Okay, so one, it said I'm selling the mining jack and keeping the advanced Arita
it.
shell.
Hell yeah.
If that's okay with everyone.
You know what? It's not okay with
Um,
me.
And
You asked
your
my
character-
opinion, so.
but I'm buying a jetpack for the advanced Arita shell.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm selling my advanced Dashko and my Thunderstrike Screamer and my Gelid Hail Cannon.
You know,
Oh, but you had that made from the extinguishers of the
I know.
I know.
university.
I know, but it's okay. I'll tell you why.
Well,
It's
I'm
okay because instead I'm buying a Yellow Star Starheart Cannon,
listening.
an Aurora Shockcaster, and a Heavy Reaction Cannon
Very nice.
with 100 heavy rounds for it. And plus, I'm also getting a Ghost Killer Fusion for my already holy Common Hammer. So if we get any more ghosts, I can go up to them and smash them with the hammer.
That sounds pretty fun.
All right.
But then
My-
the other, but then
my
the thing
question-
for that is,
My
Wait,
only question is,
mhm.
did you subtract 1,310 credits from however many credits you got from selling your stuff?
Oh, for
That you gave to
I
Tari.
didn't include that. I didn't include that for selling the advanced Arita shell.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I took that off because I just gave Tari the total value. I took that off my spreadsheet.
Okay. So did you use? So you sold the mining jack,
Instead, I sold the
1,750,
mining jack.
and gave all of that to Tari.
Oh, you're right. I can give all that
How
to
many
Tari. You're
credits
right.
did Tari receive from the sale
You know
of
what?
equipment?
I'm gonna change that up. I'm not gonna buy the 4 Screamer grenades Mark II.
I'm confused.
That was the last thing. I'm gonna change that up. Tari, instead of selling the advanced Arita shell for whatever it was 1,300 something, you sold the mining jack for 1,750. I don't need it on there for the other thing.
She is
Because
taking
you know
care of
what? I'm going to do a different thing than I was doing, and that is I'm going to also add a extra armor upgrade in addition to the jump jets, or not the jump jets, the
Back
the
check.
jetpack. In addition to that, I'm going to get the thing which defends me against incorporeal things. Ghost armor. I'm going to get ghost armor.
Oh, okay.
You have, and that does that require slots? Upgrade
Yeah,
slots?
I'm checking. I'm making sure. I'm almost certain I have 3
Because-
slots on there.
Because I think the jetpack requires 2 slots. So
Stop saying
Stop saying
not
what?
according to this.
slots.
slots? You don't like the word
What's wrong with
slot?
slots?
Bunch of
The
slots.
jetpack only requires 1 slot,
No, it's from.
Oh, okay, cool.
according to Archives of Nethys. I don't have it pulled up anywhere else.
Yes, there are a lot of Paizo personnel who are offended by the word slot
Yes.
What?
because of adverse connotations towards females.
Yes, the Beavis and Butthead
Well,
Do America.
It's ridiculous.
It's actually
thing about
is that a
that
serious
is-
thing? Because I was
Yeah.
just making a Beavis and Butthead Do America freaking joke, where he's like,
Yeah, they don't-
we're on the bus.
I mean, when they talk about conventions and stuff, it's what do they call the different? They have stopped using the word slot for the game sessions, and it's.
You're not kidding, are you?
I'm not kidding, dude. I mean, that's what's happening out in Washington State. I mean, and other extremely liberal places.
Wow. I mean, I'm
I
not super
mean,
liberal,
it's-
man, but
It's
you know,
words. It's words.
It's a slot.
And I don't know why people. Right. It is a period of can't use period. It is a portion of time
Can't use period.
for a session. I mean, it is the,
My favorite word, moist.
moist. Everybody hates moist. I don't know why. It's just a descriptive word. It's actually a very useful descriptive word. I mean, it's
Allegedly.
I have a hard time with anyone who thinks that words are bad.
Well, words are bad.
Words are not bad.
Yes, they are.
There's not bad words.
Yes, there are.
Just
Bad people.
And there's bad words.
Bad people using words. That's all it is.
Well, yeah.
oh,
Oh, goodness gracious. So, yeah, anyway. So,
jetpacks only use one slot.
upgrade slots, yes.
Upgrade.
They only use one
Places.
upgrade. They only use one upgrade slot. I have 3 on advanced Shell, so that means I can put on the pet. I can keep the pet carrier, add the jetpack, and the ghost killer, and that's 3 slots filled.
Wonderful. You filled all your slots.
You're just not
I
listening.
filled all
okay?
my slots.
What was it? It was
Oh.
advanced Shell.
Yeah.
Where
Yes,
the hell
it's
is the
advanced.
advanced Shell at?
3 upgrade slots.
Shell, advanced, 3 upgrade slots. It also has a max dex bonus of 3.
Yes, that's why I'm keeping it.
Yeah. What else was special about that stuff? So you put on a jetpack and the pet carrier and what is
Ghost
this? Ghost armor?
Yes, ghost
What is
armor.
Ghost
It's,
armor.
level 5 armor upgrade.
Ghost
uh,
armor. It's a magic upgrade.
Yes.
Does that mean your armor counts as one of your magical items? Warren?
No.
Because you have a limited number of magical items.
Well, I only have. I don't actually have that much that's magical.
Yeah, I don't think
That-
you probably would.
I have the. I mean, I carry around the. I have the comet hammer, which has 2 weapon fusions. If that counts, but that's basically it.
Holy
What else
cow.
do I have?
So the ghost armor is pretty sweet because it increases. Well, it increases your EAC by 2 against incorporeal attacks.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Correct.
So that's
Well-
pretty epic. I mean,
The whole thing about it is I'm putting this ghost killer weapon fusion on a melee weapon.
You gotta say
Yeah.
ghost
So
killer.
it means if we encounter
Ghost
undead,
killer.
if
with an A.
yes, ghost killer.
Ghost
that's right.
killer.
Killa. Killa. That's
Yeah,
what I say.
that's right.
Okay.
Well, that's Ghostface Killer, not
See?
Ghostface.
See?
Ghostface.
Okay.
This is the Ghostface Killer weapon fusion, correct? And anyway, if I'm putting that on a melee weapon, if I put the ghost armor upgrade on,
Mhm.
then I can go and get up close and personal with
You can go
ghosties
meet the ghosts.
and
You can go
smack
make
them
friends.
and do full damage on them, and I have higher AC against them.
Incorporeal new friends.
Yes, incorporeal new not friends.
They're not friends.
Not friends. Incorporeal not
All right. So
Anyway, yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. I have so much fun stuff, but it now means I have 3 different heavy weapons to choose from depending on the situation,
nice.
and my hammer. So I will have to choose like 2 heavy weapons and the hammer to carry, but that means I have no free hands.
No free hands. Ouch.
You don't need hands.
Who needs hands?
Okay.
Hands are optional.
All right. So, the squad enjoys a restful night in quotation marks because the Mindscape has no sun. The light level never changes. So, I mean, you spend some time resting and preparing yourselves. And as you're resting, as you're getting prepared to, shit, there's something else we should be doing. We got to figure out how to empower this crown of Hylax, right?
Oh, we're trying to do that?
Yeah, you're trying to do that so you can stop the swarm from creating the god host and destroying the universe.
So what if it just wants to be friends with the world? Universe.
You're pretty sure it wants to eat the world. It wants to eat the universe. So Independence requests your presence in the speaking chamber, the front chamber. You hear kind of a whispered summons. Please join me in the speaking chamber when you are prepared. And that would be this chamber way out over here.
I don't know what you just pinged.
Okay, I'll ping.
Okay. She shift pinged us.
And I'll bring you there.
Oh, there.
That'd be great.
It's down the hallway. It's in the front, the big front hive, if you will. Let's see. So as you gather yourselves there, Independence speaks to you. Even though we are temporarily shielded from the malign union's attention, Hylax has yet to show me what must be done next. I do not believe the Forever Goddess has forgotten us, however. She has given you the tools to aid your world. We just do not know how we should use them. Perhaps some further meditation on this subject. Independence is interrupted as the door to the refuge flies open. Bang! Revealing a four-armed figure silhouetted in the entryway.
Oh no.
This person speaks in a raspy and slightly muffled voice. And here I thought I'd die in this place before seeing another being of flesh and blood. She steps fully into the building, revealing herself to be a weathered, pale-skinned Kasatha. Her mouth is covered by a battered oxygen mask, likely from a pilot's helmet, and a pair of smoky goggles are pushed up above her piercing blue eyes. She wears old freebooter armor that clearly has been repaired time and time again, and a wicked-looking blade at her hip. Hunting rifle is strapped across her back under a tattered cape. Let's see. She introduces herself. I am Seneca, she says as she closes the door behind her. She seems very eager to chat as she begins making small talk with you all. Let's see. She seems very confident and poised. And she might even answer some questions if you ask her anything.
What's your favorite color?
It's definitely not silver.
So, how'd you get
Let's
in here?
see. Oh, let's see. How did she get in here? Let's see. I was a pilot, the Pack Worlds. We were fighting the Swarm. Let's see. Fighting the Swarm in 291. That's quite a few years ago. That's when the Swarm was fighting the Pack Worlds and the Veskarium at the same time.
Oh, nice.
It's like 30 years ago.
Yeah, 30 years ago, that's right. During a fateful mission, my squadron was ambushed by Swarm starships on the outskirts of the system. My fellow pilots were all killed in the attack. I only survived by sheer force of will and was transported to this mindscape. Speaking of which, why are you here?
To kill the swarm and to recharge the crown of Hylax.
Crown of Hylax? What is this item you speak of?
Don't know. It's like some kind of weird, wicked-looking crown looking thing.
Do you have it with you?
I don't remember if we had it or not.
We have it, but I don't have it.
Absolutely, you guys have it. I don't remember if the captain is holding it or if Erebus is holding it. I don't know who's holding it, but they are
Yeah,
here.
we have.
You can show the crown to her if you choose to.
Well, it's me, but I'm not sure.
My, that is. I mean, would you not show it to her?
I'm not opposed to showing it to her.
If you could.
That is a very distinct item, a relic, some might say. Would you mind if I examine it?
Just can't you look at it with your eyes, not your hands?
I can, but I might get a sense of the item's usefulness if I could examine it closely.
I don't see why not. Actually, I'm gonna.
I can think of a couple reasons why not, but
Trustworthy.
Sure, sense motive.
That's a 3 on the die.
She seems pretty straightforward, straight up with you, Adjutant. You don't think there's any issues there?
I don't think we should give just this thing we fought like so many books for, just hand it over willy-nilly to some person
It's fine to me.
that's allegedly, you know.
Well, she describes that she has. I mean, maybe you want to ask her more questions before you hand her the crown.
Who the hell? Why would you need to hold the crown?
Momo will just
So
say,
if you
"Hey,
wanna-
look, we did a lot of work for this thing. We're just a little hesitant. We don't want anything bad to happen. Who are you? Maybe you can explain who you are so we can trust you more."
I understand. It is hard to trust anything in this place.
Damn straight.
I grew up aboard the Adari. That's the ship that's the size of a planet that's circling the sun
Right.
along with. That's where most of the Kasatha come from. Grew up aboard the Idari. My name is Seneca Medurgia Heltan. Excuse me for not introducing myself sooner. I studied with Solarian monks, but could never master the patience required to be one of them. The training honed my reflexes, and I became an exceptional pilot. Which I've already explained is what brought me here. Using the techniques I learned from the Solarian monks, I found myself able to control small parts of the mindscape. I have crafted a mobile shelter, a ship of sorts, a desert skiff, you might call it, so that I can remain constantly on the move, avoiding the attention of the hive mind.
Cool.
And over the past decades, I have figured out how to existence and sustenance from this strange and bizarre place. I feel that I might be able to help you if I knew more about your mission.
Okay.
You've been in here for 30 years? Kill swarm, get paid.
It seems like so much longer.
Well, I'm not opposed to you coming along. Especially if we can help each other out.
It's a shame we don't know where to go next.
Yeah, it's a definite shame.
I'll kind of look at Momo and be like, what about that vision you had? But I'll say it, like, kind of quietly.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Had things in a
Any-
certain order.
Momo scratches his head. I don't know if I remember right. Hold on.
Are you opening the handout? Adjutant, did your question get answered?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been living here. She's
kinda
been
sucks.
existing. She's been existing here. Wouldn't really call it wouldn't really call it living. Well, you've said accompany you. If there's any way I can help you throw a wrench in the swarm's gears, you can count me in. About that crown, I would only need to look at it for a moment. I would certainly hand it right back afterwards. Perhaps you can hold it close to me and I can direct you to move it if you are still reluctant to allow me to handle the artifact.
I mean, that seems fine to me. Anybody object?
No.
I mean,
Go for
whatever. I mean, we can always just destroy the person if they steal it.
She
Yeah.
she spends a few moments looking over the artifact and then hands it back to you. What you've got there is a weapon, or at least as much of a weapon as the Forever Queen would create. Not something that deals lethal force, but more a tool of pacification. And since Hylax sent you here, behind enemy lines, so to speak, you've got a real shot at disrupting your swarm subcolony. At least temporarily. Seneca rubs the back of her neck. I've been surviving in this mindscape for 30 years now, and I've seen just about everything it has to offer. This is a place of thought and emotion, not reality. And so you're not going to be able to just point this weapon at your target and shoot. I spent some time with Solarian monks on the Adari, as I mentioned before I got into this whole mess. And they taught me a few things about how everything's energies are connected, even things that might seem superficially different, like stars and black holes. She kind of looks over at Tari. You might have a clue what I'm talking about. Her eyes twinkle momentarily with mirth. Or the swarm and some champions of Hylax. I think that if you want the crown to be an effective weapon, you're going to need to expose it to some of the swarm's energies while sacrificing some of your own.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Momo, did you want to talk about
cross
the
that bridge
vision?
when we come to it.
Huh?
Did you want to speak of the vision?
Yeah, if I describe the vision. You mean the one with the purple worm?
Yeah, the one you saw after that. The one in here that says Hylax Vision.
Yes, I will describe the vision. Sorry. I'm a little distracted because I'm also like I've got a lot of weapons I have to update in my character sheet.
yeah, I got you.
The struggles, you know.
I'm listening, but then like trying to recall things at the same time as I'm writing in how much charges and stuff everything uses.
Yes, these areas you describe, the chasm in the silver sands and the swirling clouds, the wall of swirling clouds, even this ruined alien architecture and the sparkling oasis. I've seen these places. They might do the trick for your swarm energy. I'm not sure what you'll have to give, though, when the time comes.
Can we just give him like a high five?
That will be for you to decide and Hylax to reveal to you when the time is right. when you're ready to head out, I have my sand barge is outside. Independent speaks up. I will have to remain behind. I assure that you can return to the refuge any time and have safe haven to rest or purchase more equipment if need be. Did I make
All right,
a
then.
token for her? I don't know if I made a token for her
I
or
don't
not.
think so either.
Is that a token? That's a token. Yeah, there we go. Is it on the right level? It's on the level. You guys can't see it because you're not in the greeting room
It's all
anymore.
on the level, son.
You all didn't come back to the place.
Oh,
The place with the people.
Do you want me to just move everybody at once?
Yes.
sure.
Boom. How's that work? Now you can see her token.
Yeah.
She actually closed the doors. I didn't draw any doors in. You can't see the ship outside right now. But
I gotcha.
if you're ready to go, we can make the magic happen.
Sure.
I like magic.
Here's my magic. You guys probably don't have vision yet, do you?
I can see everything.
You can see everything?
I mean, not everything.
I
everything
I don't think you can see everything, but
everything.
but you do see the sand skiff.
What's a sand skiff?
This boat thing on the map.
Can you ping it, maybe?
I don't see. I
don't
see
see.
like
I
the
did-
temple
I
that
didn't
we were
move.
just in.
I didn't move you guys. I moved your tokens, but not you.
Oh, okay.
How about that?
Oh,
Is that better?
Like a Star Wars
Yeah,
thing.
better.
Does that make more sense?
Okay, yeah. Are we on Tatooine now?
Well, you're in a desert, Mindscape desert, as it will be. Anyway, so
Watch out.
outside,
For Sarlacc.
outside, Seneca gestures with pride at her sand barge, a yacht-sized vehicle constructed from petrified wood and panels of transparent aluminum with crude hover jets along the bottom, a tall mast that supports a leathery sail, currently lowered. The Kasatha pulls on a rope that lowers a set of stairs on the other side of a section of hull and invites you in. Inside, the lower deck of the barge is sparsely decorated and lit with wax candles that give off faint aroma of burning copper. A number of weapons, both melee and range, lean up against the walls between Seneca's trophies of conquest. You note an empty exoskeletal head of swarm components and other bits of dried swarm anatomy. A pile of leathery blankets at one end of the barge forms a bed. She motions for you to follow her onto the barge's main deck. This way.
Okay.
Following up above, you see a large pot boiling over a makeshift camp stove. Before she says anything else, she takes the lid off the pot, revealing a watery stew of broad leaves and roots. Using a ladle made from chitin, she samples the soup. She grimaces, replacing the lid, and declares, "Needs a bit more time." She then brings you over to a table under the canopy, the aft end of the barge. At first glance, it appears to be an ordinary wooden table, but as Seneca waves her hand over top of it, the surface warps into a three-dimensional representation of the surrounding area.
Ooh.
If you click on the little magnifying glass, it'll make it bigger.
Or in the Oasis?
Not exactly a hologram. This map is more of a model with features that seem to update. As you examine the sand barge at the Hylaxian refuge on the map, you can even spot yourselves on the deck. Seneca points out the 4 areas that you saw in your vision, explaining briefly. She points towards the growing chasm north of the refuge. I know that place. It's not much more than a great big crevice. It's got some powerful psychic energy, though, so I've never gone too near to it. Slowly, she draws her hand across to the oasis and the greenery. Oases like these pop up in remote areas of the desert. I harvest water and plants from them when I can. And then she continues moving in the same direction down towards the alien ruins. The swarm has built a smulcrulum, an example of all the civilizations it has conquered, where it tests battle tactics. Chances are there'll be some kind of swarm presence there. And lastly, she draws your attention to the cloud wall. The whirling wall of clouds, that's new. Probably a response to your arrival. But it looks like the barriers that powerful swarm creatures here in the mindscape put up to protect themselves. I'd be happy to ferry you wherever you would like to go. You can rest aboard the barge too if you like.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
What'll be the first stop
W-
if you're ready to go?
Are we on? We're on the Oasis.
No, you're at the Hylaxian Refuge.
Hmm,
You see the 3 little dome structures
I do.
that look like hives? And they've got the 2 little channels connecting them. That's the map you were just at.
Oh,
Makes sense. Are the chasm then?
It was the first item in your vision.
yeah.
Sense to me.
I'm not convinced that we should probably go too much further though without the other 2 party members.
Well, we can see what happens.
We got about an hour, 50 minutes left in today's session. If you want to head to one of the places and see what happens, if anything happens on the way there, or we can just leave it at this and do all the fun stuff next time.
I will just say, for purposes of of this, I am actually changing, of course, what I did, because I realized I actually don't want to buy the Aurora Shockcaster.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Well, all you gotta do is, oh shit, I gotta go change my gear.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
realized
hey,
because
if you guys look at the map and everything,
Yeah.
everything in your life has just changed now because now you have a direction.
Cool.
Exactly.
Whatever you want to do. I mean, yeah, and you can change out all that stuff for the appropriate. You don't need to take a 10% on it. You can have full value.
Thank you.
I won't do you over like that. Neither will the vendors. Oh, you haven't even used this yet. Sure, I'll take it back.
You're so nice.
Full refund.
What a pal.
Oh, gee, that's.
But yeah,
that's
if you guys want to wait, maybe some of the other players have some questions they want answered.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I'd feel bad about that.
Yeah, same.
I
I'm
mean, I don't. I
cool
want to
with-
keep going, but I don't want to like screw them over.
Mike. Do you want to make the wife a little upset and play next week?
Um,
I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. If
I could play next week.
if everyone wants to play next week, I'm ready to go for next week. But if one person doesn't, then we're not going.
I'm up for it.
Not to put it on you, Mike, but I mean, I don't want to. I mean, the plan has always been to play every other week, for family reasons. And if you don't want to do it, we just won't do it. We'll wait 2 weeks.
well,
Man.
I'll risk it.
You'll risk it at least this week,
Yes.
and we'll see what happens. All right. So I will try to let. Well, I will put a put a message in general, and let people know. I'll ask. I'll make sure that hopefully Scrove and Duncan will both be able to participate. If not, we will leave it out for 2 weeks like normal.
All right.
Okay.
But I hope you guys had a good time with the bazaar.
Indeed, it was pretty bizarre.
I hope my introduction of Seneca was really thematic.
Oh yeah. No, I this whole thing has been tons of fun, even though we haven't really done anything.
Yeah, totally.
Just because it's so. I mean, at least for me, because I love going through the stupid weapons. And like, I love shopping in this game. It's one of my favorite parts of the game.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I think you RP'd Seneca. What's your name? Seneca very well.
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
You did a good job on that.
I did like Seneca. I think I'm gonna go with the Aeon Guard Command Battle Dress.
Ooh.
Aeon Guard. All right. I mean, yeah, that could happen.
I mean, why the hell not?
Is that okay?
I mean, I don't know if the honestly, I don't know if the Swarm and the Empire have met one another or not.
Well, I wouldn't have it like with Aeon Guard, like whatever patches or something.
You're gonna scare
It's
the
just
piss
that
out of
style.
Stelly, though.
Yeah, Stelly doesn't like the Aeon Guard. That armor looks really familiar, Stelly.
It's like, I don't think you should.
Well, it gives me a +2. It gives me a +2 to each of my to EAC and KAC.
Gives me a +2
I do
to
lose
nightmares.
speed, but I don't lose the and I do lose armor check penalty, but I still get to use all 3 of my dexterity mods. It has a max dex of 3, just like the advanced edition.
I get you. I'm just playing.
I know.
All right, so
Can
this.
I get this
battle
configured so
dress?
it doesn't look like Aeon God?
Okay, painted black or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it. You can do a paint job on it. That's fine.
All right.
Okay, well, I guess...
Now, you have to realize that it does have 5 armor upgrade slots.
Yeah,
Yes.
But here's the catch:
gotta have stones. for
3
that.
of them can only be used to hold Aeon stones. So you're only going to have 2 upgrade slots.
Oh, then I won't do it.
You didn't.
You got to look at
you
the
didn't
when
read
you look
carefully.
at. Well, he just looked at the chart.
I was just looking at the chart. I hadn't looked at. I was going to, but
But the
When you
stones-
look at the
I probably
description,
would've-
it tells you that of the armor's 5 upgrade slots, 3 of them can only hold Aeon stones.
Yeah, the stones are
Gotcha.
pretty good,
Well,
though.
then I won't do it.
I mean, unless you find an Aeon stone that'll work for the Ghost Touch. I don't know if there is one.
Would they just have Aeon stones like sitting around in this place?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a magical guy.
That's true.
Also, so we have
Okay.
mysticism, so can we make them?
Well, it's you could spend some time crafting too if you wanted to. I just don't know if there is. Let me see. I want to look up incorporeal. There's no incorporeal. Nothing that does anything with incorporeal in the Aeon stones, as far as I can tell.
Is there an Aeon stone pet carrier?
No.
Yes, captain's walking.
Is there an Aeon stone jetpack?
There might be an Aeon stone that allows you to fly. Nope. Flight. Oh, there is. All right, so the cloudy blue rhomboid. While this Aeon stone orbits you as a reaction while falling, you can cast flight first level. So that it's not really flight; it's featherfall.
Yep. It's all good. I'm not gonna worry.
You're not going to get the armor.
I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it.
It's not worth the changes.
It is not, and like then I'm thinking again about but there's no armor check penalty, and
Yeah, on the other one. Yeah, so your acrobatics to get around behind things will be easier,
exactly.
and your athletics to jump things will be easier.
No, I'm just not. I think I'm just not gonna get the Aurora Shockcaster because the Aurora Shockcaster is nice because it does 2d12 damage, but it's all electricity and it has the explode property.
Ooh, explode.
And the Yellow Star Starheart Cannon does 3d6, not as good, but it has electricity and fire and has a range of 100 and has the explode property. And so the thing is, it's almost like having like a grenade launcher, except that it uses batteries and has a capacity of 100 on the battery and a usage of 4, so I can use it. It's basically like having 25 Mark II frag grenades or whatever, except that instead or like solar flare grenades or something like that.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Anyway, the Yellow Star Starheart Cannon is fantastic. I love it.
Okay, let me look
Because-
at it.
Yeah, take
It's
a look at
it's
it.
a heavy
all-
weapon?
It's a heavy weapon, and it fires out explosive blasts.
Starheart Cannon.
Yes.
Followers of Sarenrae designed these very bright weapons to defend isolated solar outposts from Corpse Fleet marauders. Nice. Superheated or electromagnetically charged gas becomes ionized plasma. That's the plasma weapons. This is the Starheart. Ionized plasma tearing through organic flesh and metal alike. Plasma beams can be projected from a gun, or maintained with a steady beam with a powerful magnetic field. It's a freaking, as the blade of a melee weapon. They created lightsabers.
Basic. Except this shoots out like
Yeah.
lightsaber grenades.
Yep, it's let's
Lightsaber
see.
grenades, huh?
100 charges, bright, explode 10 feet. Nice. So you shoot and hit, and then they explode.
Oh, that means I can get a Mark II ability crystal.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and leave, and
All
while
right,
you, while
Mike.
you
Oh,
argue
sure.
about
Sorry,
like,
Mike. So
things.
focused on this
So
stuff.
we'll be back next week, maybe. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Fair
hoping.
enough.
Looks like Duncan can make it, so just need to talk
That's
to Scro.
Yeah, we'll see if Zag's up to it.
Oh yes, of
Hopefully
course.
he's feeling better.
All right. Good night, guys.
We'll get a Mark II.
Good night.